welcome back to my channel. You know exactly what day it is. It is my favorite day. Maybe favorite days? Anyway, it's my favorite day of the year. It's my perfume tray change. I'm so excited. As much as I loved all of these fragrances, well, maybe not all, but like majority of these fragrances for the month, again, I'm so excited to change my tray. It is finally June. Summertime's like right around the corner. It's already starting to get like super hot. I mean, I think just today was like 88, 89 degrees. So, you know, that means we're pretty much done with like all of our heavier scents. We are now moving into our fruity florals, our citruses, our fresh musks. Although, you know, I like to wear those scents year round, and the weather doesn't always determine the types of perfumes and fragrances and scents that you like to wear. But it is fun to kind of match your perfume to, you know, the weather, the climate, and the season. So I think maybe I'll just give a quick review on some of the perfumes that I had for May, just as like a little refresher. And I know you can see a couple empty mini bottles here. Got a few dents going on, which again I'm like really happy about. Anyway, let's just get into the switching out the tray. This was my favorite, Chloe Nomad. I already am working on purchasing a larger bottle. This was Tiffany & Co. This was Tiffany, and even though this was like a little travel size, or a little tester I should say, I really wasn't a fan of this one, unfortunately. The opening was just too sharp, and a little too, and it's not even that it was too citrusy, because I do like citrus openings. It was just too sharp and like pungent. But I love the dry down of the perfume like a couple hours later, and then it went away. Like, this did not last at all on my skin. And usually longevity I don't really care for, but the opening was just too much for me to have to enjoy only the dry down. So this one was a dud for me. Although I did like the lotion here. I think the lotion was better. Maybe something about it being in like a cream form kind of softened the opening, so I'll probably keep this one. We had Britney Spears Curious, longtime favorite of mine. This is a beautiful, sweet tuberose floral scent. I love this one since like I first smelled it back in middle school. This isn't the same bottle from when I had back in middle school, but I've loved it since then. I think this was the perfume that like officially opened my love for white florals and tuberose. Tocca Bianca, another beautiful tea scent, very similar to Elizabeth Arden's green tea, probably just in a prettier bottle, and it's just a tad bit sweeter. But I really enjoyed this one. I love tea fragrances. There's something very calming and very elegant about them. Another favorite of mine, Chloe Love Story. I think I'm falling in love with the entire Chloe brand, so this was, you can tell how much I loved it. I think the bottle speaks for itself. Another favorite of mine is always Amazing Grace. This is the Eau de Toilette concentration. About halfway through. I always love wearing this to bed. It's such a clean, floral and musky scent. It just smells like, you know, you just took a nice clean shower. Burberry Brit, the Eau de Toilette, another big favorite of mine. Like, I always go through Brit so quickly. I love wearing this one. It's such a sweet vanilla, lime, what else? And floral. I can't remember which floral notes, but it is a beautiful, beautiful scent. And always a favorite of mine. Let me show this one. This one was another dud. Dolce dud. But no, this one wasn't my favorite. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful scent, but I just think it didn't work too great with my skin. So I probably might just pass this one along. Luckily, it's just a little bottle, so no harm, no foul. This was the custom scent that my husband and I made for my birthday. This had notes of grapefruit, there's tonka bean in the dry down, there's some musk, probably some florals. It's been a while now since I last looked at the notes for this one. It's on the Olfactory NYC website that I had made like a whole profile for. Oh, if anyone's ever in, that area, the New York City area, definitely try them out. They're a pretty cool little pop-up perfumery. And another favorite of mine for last month, for May, was Coach, the Eau de Toilette. I fell in love with this one. This is such a fresh, floral. This is like your pretty girl, your girl next door. Like, if you can see how the juice is like a light pink color, even the tag here is light pink color, that's exactly what it is. It just screams girliness, femininity. I loved it. All right, now that we've got all our old perfumes cleared away, we can start loading our new tray for June. And I think I'm pretty satisfied with my choice here. Let's start off with the first one. First, we've got Calvin Klein's CK1. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can focus it. Yep. This is a classic scent. I actually have never smelled this. Like, funny enough, I know how this scent gets a lot of acclaim and a lot of praise for being a great unisex, fresh, clean scent. I've never tried it, so I purchased a little mini one. It was in a set of 5 different little testers for Calvin Klein. It came with Eternity, CK Gold, and I believe Euphoria, and a couple others. I have to look again. But I think that just from the little quick sniff I had taken, I think this will be a perfect one for summertime and for the month of June. So very excited to try out CK1. Next, we've got a Bath & Body Works perfume. This is Happy Vibes. I believe I've purchased a couple of these when they were on sale a while ago, and every time I use one, I've always got a couple in the backup. And I never purchased the big ones because they never last, but I like the body mist, and I like to have the little perfume and kind of throw this in my purse and take it to go with me. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So this is Happy Vibes, and this one has like citrus notes. I believe this has citrus notes, pink citrus, pear, and honeysuckle, which sounds really, really nice. And I have this with the little fine fragrance mist. So I'll be wearing those two together for June. Another scent I'm pretty excited to try. This is Atelier's Cologne, and this is Orange Sanguine. This is the Cologne Absolue. Now, if for a lot of people who don't know, Atelier is a niche perfume company, and I'm pretty excited to try a niche perfume. This is my first one. I purchased this at TJ Maxx for about $15, which is like a steal because I saw the retail price for this on their website, and these are really expensive perfumes. Way out of my normal budget, but when I saw this at the store, I was like, oh, I'll just pick this one up. I purchased the Orange Sanguine and the Clementine California. So I'm hoping maybe for July I'll try the Clementine California. So really excited to try this one. All right, next up we've got another philosophy fragrance. This is Pure Grace. Now, I love philosophy fragrances. I'm a big fan of a lot of them. I do have quite a few philosophy fragrances in my collection. Pure Grace is one of my absolute favorites. This is your ultimate soapy scent. So you have to like soapy fragrances to like Pure Grace. It smells like you took the nicest, cleanest shower, bubble bath. You just smell clean and comfortable. You know, you got your sweats on, a clean pair of sweats on, or a clean pair of pajama pants. Your hair is freshly washed, moisturized, and you're just chilling. Like, this is a perfect chill at home scent. And that's my favorite type of scent. The ones that are just easygoing, don't have to think too much, don't have to try too hard. That's Pure Grace. You know, it's just a pure scent. And I also have it with the this is the body gel, or the shower gel, and the body lotion. So I'll definitely be using these together just to layer the scent. It's not a long-lasting scent, but I don't mind. Next, we have another perfume that I'm very excited to try. Now, you guys know that I've become like a very big fan of Chloe's line of perfume. So this is Chloe. Now, you can tell the bottle is a little different. The ribbon is like this very pale, very gentle pastel green. And there is no metallic lining here. So this is the Eau de Parfum Naturel, and this is in organic rose. So I believe they're released a couple perfumes. I know they have this one, they have the Nomad Naturel as well, where they're using clean ingredients and they're supposed to be vegan, which is nice. You know, I hope they follow through with that type of philosophy and it's not just green packaging or greenwashing just for the sake of sales. But it is a very lovely perfume. It's a very lovely scent. It's a green rose. It's not a sweet rose or your jammy rose or anything like that. It is a very green, clean rose. So I think this will do very nicely in the summer heat. Another very beautiful floral scent is Christian Dior's Pure Poison. Now, this was a gift from my mom. She was actually decluttering this one from her perfume collection and decided to gift it to me. And I fell in love with it. When I originally smelled it from the bottle, I wasn't too much of a fan. I thought it was a little too sharp. But then I sprayed it on my skin. And I don't know what it does with my skin chemistry, but it came out so beautiful. This is a beautiful white floral. Very green, very soft, very pure indeed. I have not smelled Hypnotic Poison or Poison Girl. I would like to get my nose on it, definitely, and see how Pure Poison compares to those very popular fragrances. But for now, I'm deeply satisfied with Pure Poison. I don't know if you can see, like, I've actually worn this more than my mom did. She only did a couple sprays and was not too impressed, so she passed it along to me. But I'm very, very happy to have this one in my collection and very happy to wear it for the month of June. We also have a Gucci fragrance. This is Gucci Bloom Acqua di Fiori, which I'm going to assume means a floral water. Floral water? If my assumption is correct, I'll Google translate this later and probably make a little notation in the video. But if my humble translation is correct, this is like this is a light floral watery scent. This is very bright, very fresh. It's very citrusy. It's created by one of my favorite perfumers, Alberto Morieles. I love Gucci Bloom. I love Gucci Bloom. And I just recently purchased it after waiting for, I think, 4 years and just gritting my teeth and waiting and waiting and waiting. I purchased this one before I even got the original Bloom, and I was very, very, very surprised by the scent because it's very different from Bloom, the original Bloom. This is a very fresh version, very citrusy, but I think this is best for the summertime. And I don't think we can kick off summertime without bringing this classic perfume in. This is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Of course, this is a summertime staple. Everyone and their mom, their dad, their uncle, their auntie, grandpa, they all have this scent out. They've all worn this scent. Everyone knows this scent. Some people may call it basic. I call it love. I call it classic. So this one's here to stay. Again, this is just like an easy reach. Like when you wear it, you know you're going to smell good. Another classic I thought I'd throw in for the month of June is Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. I like this scent a lot ever since I was in high school. This scent came out way before I was even in high school. But I've always liked wearing it. It's so clean. It's so put together. This perfume makes me think of like a woman in all white. You know, she's got these big sunglasses on, maybe like a satin or silk headscarf placed on her head, maybe some light curls around. This is just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And I love wearing this during the summertime. I wore it last summer as well, but I'm hoping I can really get a chance to use it. And last but certainly not least, I have a longtime favorite of mine. This is a new bottle that I just purchased over the winter. This is Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. And this is a very fresh, green, almost earthy fragrance with a bit of sweetness in it. If you're not a fan of maybe the sweetness in Juicy Couture, or if you think that, all Juicy Couture fragrances smell the same, all Viva La Juicy fragrances smell the same, well, this is very different. I love this one a lot. This is actually one of my favorite perfumes from the Juicy Couture line and the Viva La Juicy line. I remember wearing this perfume a lot back in high school, and when I found it again at Burlington, this is the full bottle, this is the 100 ml. I found this for maybe $25. I had to steal it. I had to take it. I didn't steal it. It was a steal, but I had to buy it. So, yep. I'm very, very happy to have this back in my collection. And I think I just want to do a little bit of rearranging here. I might push Bloom back here. Okay, good enough for me. All right, so that's looking to be my tray for the month of June. It's about 10 fragrances. Like I said, I usually like to rotate between 10 and 12 fragrances. My comfortable number is 10. But these are all the scents I'm gonna try out for June. I think I'm really, really satisfied with all of these scents. I'm pretty excited to try this one. Atelier's Cologne, Pure Poison I always love. I love them all, I should say. I love them all. All right. Excited to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are going to be wearing for the month of June. I'd love to know what's your staples for the summertime. If you like this video, definitely give me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more from my channel.